Welcome to SBR Picks. I'm Nadja Holtz, and joining me today is SBR consultant Jordan Sharp to examine team player props for Week 8. Welcome, Jordan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nadja. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Always a pleasure. Okay, so your first prop is featuring the race to the points between the Bills and Jets. What do you see for this game?
So at Bet365, there's an interesting they have interesting race to the points, and one of them is if neither team gets to a certain level of points. And for this game, with a very low total of just over 40 points, the odds of both teams getting to 25 points, or either team getting to 25 points, is very, very low, and should be a very defensive style of game. So betting at Bet365 for neither team to get to 25 points, I think, is a very good wager for this game, and even the odds are right now at -120, which is actually not that bad of a wager, considering that both of these teams are probably going to struggle to come up with some offense, especially the Bills, after losing two of their starting running backs. So I think this could be a pretty low-scoring game, likely seeing neither team get to 25 points. I think it's a pretty good value today.
Sounds good. And second, you're going with another race to the points prop. This team, it's between the Raiders and the Browns. Where do you see this game ending up?
So I'm doing the same wager for this game, rate neither team to 25 points. This time it's at +120 value, so a little bit more value, but a little bit more risk as well, because both of these defenses are pretty bad compared to the Jets and the Bills. And on top of that, the Raiders offense actually might have some upside here, and even though they are on the road against this terrible Browns defense, which has not been playing that well. And on the flip side, if Brian Hoyer starts to struggle for this team, we could be seeing Johnny Manziel time. But either way, I think this could be a pretty low-scoring game comparatively as well. It's also a pretty low total at around 42 points. So I think neither team to get to 25 points at +120 is still a very good value for this game. But like I said, it is just a little bit more risky than the first one.
Okay. And lastly, you like there to be a back-and-forth game between the Cardinals and the Eagles? Tell me more.
So I am going once again with a 3 unanswered scores prop between this game, and I think that there will not be 3 unanswered scores. And if that's the case, if these two teams kind of go back and forth against one another, it could net you a 2-to-1 value from Bet365, and at +200, I think that's just a little bit too much value to ignore. With Carson Palmer back for this Cardinals team, their offense is one of the tougher units in football right now. As long as the Eagles are on their game on the road, they should be able to counter anything Palmer and the Cardinals throw at them. So I'm looking for a good back and forth game today. Probably going to stay pretty close. And I think that means that neither team is going to score 3 unanswered times.
Okay, sounds good. Jordan, thank you so much for your feedback. Have a good rest of the day.
All right, thanks, Nadja.
For SBR Picks, this is Nadja Holtz.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.